I got a nice big piece of broccoli.
You're right, a nice head of broccoli. Some of our peacock, the purple peacock broccoli has gone to flower. And they are really pretty. We're gonna wait and see if we can get some seeds off those this year.
Can I have some help cutting this, Mama?
Yeah, let me come help you. Good job, Jenny. Our bowl is overflowing and ready for us to take in. So let's get it in and washed off. Some of these are just huge but beautiful pieces of broccoli and cauliflower. So we're gonna wash these off in the sink here. We're just trying to get any obvious dirt out, and then we're gonna soak them. We've got our broccoli and cauliflower soaking in salt water. We've already washed them off, but we're soaking them in salt water to make sure if there's any bugs or anything in it that they're drawn out. Now, I personally like to use a saucer and just weigh them down some. That way I can make sure they're fully submerged. They don't have to be completely submerged, but you do want them most of the way under the water. So I like to have as little of the broccoli as I can and as little of the cauliflower as I can above the water. So we've rinsed our broccoli off and got it drying off here. The kids are helping me cut the little florets off. And what we're gonna do is we're going to blanch these and then freeze them. The stalks though we're gonna save because the stalks you can use for soups, especially like cream of broccoli. Y'all helped grow these from start to finish, huh? From a little bitty seed. And this is how far they've come, huh?
Yep. This one was really big, and look how much I've cut off of it.
You've done really good. Both of you have. Alright, so we're getting ready to blanch all of our broccoli and cauliflower. And all you really need is a big pot of boiling water and some ice water. If you don't have ice water, mine is mostly melted at this point, but if you have really cold water, that'll work just as well. All you're gonna do is pour this into the boiling water for 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, you'll transfer it over to the ice bath, or just, again, cold water is fine too. And all that does is help cool it down and stop the cooking process. Then we're gonna lay it along a cookie sheet and stick it in the freezer for a couple hours. And once it's fully frozen, we can transfer it to freezer bags. So the 3 minutes is up. Just so you can see, here's the color difference between the two. This was it before, and this is it after blanching it. I'm going to remove it and put it in the ice cold water. Got a couple full trays here. We're going to stick these in the freezer and just freeze them for about 1 to 2 hours. After that, you can break them apart and put them in smaller freezer bags for longer term storage. These stay good for about six months or so. It's always a good idea to try to utilize every part of the plant that you can, especially if you're growing your own garden. You put a lot of time and energy into growing those foods, so you want to get the most out of them. For the broccoli, we've got our stalks here we're going to freeze for a cream of broccoli soup. We did the bean and greens, the soup that we canned, and we did the florets that we froze, as well as what we ate fresh and what we roasted. So for us, that was a big hit. We'll definitely be doing this all again next year, but just wanted to share in case you were looking at more ways you could utilize everything you've been growing.